Oh, before I forget, I gotta make his video. Before I forget about this one, I was watching a cool video today. It was news bloopers, but there's several. So if you go look, you may not find it. Anyway, and this one blooper is about it's about I don't know, 20-minute long blooper reel. Anyway, this one blooper is toward the end of the video, about 3/4, so you may not find it too easy. That's why I'm going to tell you about it. It showed this news team, the anchor, like when you watch your regular news, local or now, it looked like a local news team. It showed them there was a plane crash on, I don't know if it's expressway or the road, I can't remember, but it's a plane crash. And part of the tail was looked like in the southbound lane, and in the front of the plane, it broke up on impact, was a northbound lane. And they was talking to somebody. They says, they look at people, tell people at home, if you're en route to a certain area, avoid this area, because we just have had a emergency landing of a plane that has crashed, and it's going on. It said elapsed. They got edited a little bit down, but they was talking about as soon as we get word when they're going to clean this up, this bad plane accident. And we hope there's ambulance there. They didn't see no ambulance yet, but they said there's a few cars that's been damaged. So, ladies and gentlemen, you watching this at home, avoid. They gave the name of the road. Avoid this area. And all of a sudden, the anchor man gets us. How they have those earpieces where the control room. Hey, we got an update. Anyway, the anchor. All of a sudden, hold on a second, you can tell he's getting an update. And the control room says, that's not an accident, that's part of a movie set. Both the man and woman anchors, they look at each other. You got to be kidding. They spent like 5 minutes on this thing. Telling people to avoid this area. We just had them, and they broke in. You know how your local news will break in for emergency, like you're watching a movie and all of a sudden your local news will break in for an emergency? They did that. It really happened. Local news team. And we just got a report of this bad plane crash. They go on, avoid this area and all this whole 9 yards. Then you can tell the anchor guy, there's a woman and a man anchor. You can tell the anchor guy's getting a news alert in his earpiece from the control room. And and when he gets the word, he puts his hand, slaps it on the desk, and the anchor lady next to him was wondering what he's doing, and he's saying, that's not an accident, that's part of a movie set. And it blows them away. You gotta be, they're looking at each other, you gotta be kidding me. Man, live television and having a blooper like that, man, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Yeah, they spent 5 or 6 minutes telling about this. And he actually got mad. He said, "What? Man, I wish they'd tell us about this stuff." It was one of those rare 1 in 20 million chances. What it was just a fast. They was able to get them planes out there, or probably wouldn't really. Just a replicate. They was able to get those plane parts out there, close it down. But was able to do it quick. And just somehow miscommunication. And it costs money to broadcast, on those TV stations. If you ever comprehend that, it's expensive. And they got sponsors paying that. But they spent 5 minutes talking about a plane crash, and here is a part of a movie set. I mean, good Lord, I can understand why he'd be mad, but only the reason why he was mad is because he's embarrassed to death. Poor guy.